I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but we're getting older. Baby, it's you and I. You and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. I know you'll follow me. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, we're never getting older. Baby, it's you and I.
go easy, man. I'm fairly
Welcome to the home of St Peter's FC, which will this morning host the Guernsey FC women in this Jersey Women's League clash. Well, Guernsey, we've seen a number of times this season, have been in good form. They're led up front by Callie Headley, who is superb up front for them. Shoots from pretty much anywhere and often is successful in her endeavours. Well, it's a wet and it's a windy day here at St Peter's, in, of course, the shadows of the airport in Jersey. So there'll be plenty of planes landing and taking off throughout this match. Will Guernsey FC land a few early blows on St Peter? Well, we shall see. The sides make their way out. The referee in charge today is Mark Lecornu, and for Guernsey, they are captained today by Candice Boujord. And the players are out there just doing their final preparations. The referee just calling the players together. Looks like we've got assistants as well. Some of the players looking pretty cold, and it is a bitterly cold day here in Jersey. Pitch looks a little bit soft. In racing terms would be soft. And we shall see how that will affect both these sides throughout the next 90 minutes. Well, Mr. Quinn is just searching for some assistance. Perhaps both of the sides will look to their bench to see if one of the perhaps assistants can help out.
Yeah, no, I don't trust them.
Of course, Guernsey FC are in green and black. St Peter's in red with white arms. And they have a decent side today. Lisa Stubbs in goal. 3 on the bench. And Guernsey come with a full squad. 4 on the bench for them. Now, just a little bit later starting this morning than advertised. It won't be long before we get ready to go. Some of the players quite rightly staying, especially the subs, wrapped up here. Mr. Cluny just giving the skippers final instructions. No doubt they've heard this before. Just doing a little bit of a shuffle here, Mr. Lecornu. Just explaining perhaps how he wants the ball positioned, the corners, etc. Looks like that's well understood. And captaining St Peter's today is Sophie Bottrell, who wears 2, who's in the picture. And this pre-game chat is over. Up goes the coin. Candice Boujord with the call. They're going to switch around. Well, there's a bit of wind blowing across the pitch today. So it will be a kick-off for St Peter's. They're choosing to kick from right to left in this first half. And we'll be looking to get the ball up to Callie Headley. Also got a bit of pace with Cody Laflemme on the wing. We've seen her on a number of occasions. Pretty strong all around the pitch. A good back pairing of Amy Ogier and Vicky Rang, who didn't play necessarily the last time we saw them in Jersey, but are back in that centre partnership this morning. For those of you watching, I hope you're enjoying either a late breakfast, early brunch. Let's see what these sides have in store for us this morning. It's not far now from kick-off. Final checks being made by Mr. Lecornu. It will be St Peter's to kick off. As the wind continues to blow hard across this pretty wet pitch. They helped right, of course. Game on! And it's an early touch for St Peters, who look to play it long. Well, going to be first touch for Emma Kerry-Pell. Ball not finding its intended target. Early touch there for Ogier, and then given away. Chance now for, well, a shot coming in, testing Kerry-Pell, who's behind it. Riley with the stroke there, just not quite getting the power on it. But the wind is swirling, and that's always going to play a little bit of a part, perhaps, with high balls. And quickly Guernsey on the break. An early touch for Elisa Stubbs, who does the right thing and puts it out. Now across will go Gallagher, who will take the throw. Run there by the Flem. She gets it. Brings it down now, trying to just skip away, but picked up there by Brown. And again, the Flem busy. Oh. Laid off, shot coming in, no, just a bit of a scramble there, but it's cleared, but not far enough. And then put out by Vibert. Well, Guernsey on the front foot early here, not hanging back. Short run there for Lalasha. Up arriving is Gallienne, but ball goes out for another throw. Going to keep the pressure on. Gallienne with the short run, takes it on. Vibert gets there, but looks like flag is up for another throw in. You can see behind how the trees are being blown around by this pretty strong wind here. Here it comes. Oh, good play here now by St Peters, who try to break but then lose the ball straight away. And it's Keneally, but she's given it away, and now a chance. Riley's going to do well to keep this in. The ball just rolls away on that far side. And a throw in. You can see what St Peters were trying to do. They're trying to release Riley. Clearly their threat today. Laura Riley up front. Riley's there again. Goes down. And just caught there in the challenge. Goes in now to Leach. And just knocking around with the skipper Boujard, and now Vicky Rang. Across to Keneally. Nice play here as some progress forward, but Vibert shuts that one. Seeing the organisation of this Guernsey side, I know where they're looking to play, I know they're trying to get the ball to. And again, it's the target, it's Headley. She skips away from one, but the tackle comes in, and a chance for St Peters now. Can they make something out of this half chance? Kerry-Pell gets there, manages to clear it. Knocked forward again by Boujard, but picked up here by Bottrell. It looks like she takes a shot from quite some distance, blocked by Rang. Both sides just trying to settle a little bit here. Guernsey perhaps doing it a little bit better so far. Nice ball forward by Lalasha. He's going to be on the end of that, and Stubbs will just come and collect. A lively start. Guernsey just getting the little bit of wind behind their sail. No real threats to either goal yet. Looking for a little bit of movement here. And it comes Headley again, does well, skips away from one. Just tries to lay it off. There is early ball for Gallienne. Now a chance can, well, keeper comes out well, just as Cody Laflemme trying to get onto the end of that one. Stubbs is there first. Plays up to the halfway line. Short now, the skipper. Quick ball through. Can Headley get there ahead of Stubbs? No, just too much on that one. Stubbs already the busier of the two keepers here. It's good to see that throughout this 90 minutes. Cross comes Rang, who gets there first and then wins the ball. Tries to find the attackers, but nothing working there, and back to Kerry Pelt. Just thinking about options here, whether it will be in fact up to Leflem, who's nice ball outside, and a chance here for Leach, who's got space ahead of her. Still going, cuts inside, gets away from Riley, who's tracking back well. Now Lasher to Bujold, who just looks to dink one through. Headley again is the target, who's got it now. Bujold again. Support now with Hosier getting up. Ball through, good clearance in the middle there. Just repelling a little bit of the Guernsey attack, but they come back again here, this time with Keneally. Nice ball out to the far side for Gallagher. It's nice play here by Guernsey women so far. Just getting a little bit caught there, but the attack still continues. Blocked in the middle, half cleared, and then a combination of Overbury and Gomez leads to the first corner of the morning. I expect probably to see Leflem go across to take this. Bujold has gone to collect the ball. Coming forward is Rang. Having a bit of an aerial threat. He's going to be Bujold. The skipper's going to take this. Near post, and it comes flicked on. Well, it's actually flicked behind there by Bottrell, who makes sure that that ball doesn't get through. And it'll be a repeat. This time, have to go and collect the ball. Is Bujold, who will go across. Edge of the box there is Leach and Rang, who just holding their position. They were looking to make a run here. You feel this is going to go again near post. Well, it's a little bit deeper this time. In it comes. Well, somehow Stubbs manages to claim it. A little bit of a melee in the middle. Stubbs stays strong. And the threat from that corner subsides. Just taking her time here, Lisa Stubbs. Looking for some options. Guernsey holding their position high on the pitch here. Well, a mistake there. Rare one to see from Rang, but Kerry Pelt clears. And suddenly, it looked like a mistake has turned into an attack here. Nice ball out by Lalasha. Done well again here. St. Peter's managed to get it back and get to the halfway line, and looking for Evie Franklin there. Throw in far side, just in front of the St. Peter's dugout. Header there by Keneally, just making sure that ball doesn't progress too far. And ball knocked forward and picked up again this time by Lalasha. And again, Leflem breaks it up. Nice play by Gallien. Down that right-hand side, here come Guernsey again. Ball in the middle is needed, in it comes near post. Well, in the end, it needed to be just dragged back a little bit. Doesn't look like it's taken a deflection, so just not quite finding the ball into the box. Goal kick, the result. Well, bright start. Guernsey definitely on the front foot here this morning. They're getting there to the ball first. Stubbs clears. Riley picks it up. Now Bujold. Well, that ball was easily cut out. She wins it back. Can't control it though. Near side. Going to be a throw in. Coming across there was Brown. St. Peter's with a chance to get forward now. approaching 10-minute mark here. Solid header out there. And again, Gomez will try the throw. Still no goals here. Riley brings it down. Nice ball forward there for Dines. Carriapal quickly off her line. Rolls it out. Down that right-hand side, Keneally. Turning away. There's Gallagher for support. Looking for Headley. Headley does well, keeps control here. Whipping it across there, just takes a deflection. Allows St. Peters to clear to Riley. Again, is definitely the target. So Riley's up there with also Daconte Sal. A bit of a battle there. Riley involved again, but Boujard wins it for Guernsey. And the ball is again just not quite finding its target. There'll be a throw-in for Guernsey. Asia back to Boujard. He's playing in that kind of just holding position, perhaps a little bit in front of the back four. And the tackle comes in from Headley. Throw-in for St. Peters, which Gomez will take again. Flicked on, but out it goes. Header from Brown there. Sure again. Headley, nice touch into Leach. Gets the 1-2. Headley now will take it on herself. She's into the box. Got to be careful not to be brought down, and just coming across there and maybe injured herself in the process is Overbury, but very close to taking out Kelly Headley there. She's maybe just caught her knee in the challenge. Apparently she's going to be okay. Just needs to stretch it out a little bit, but Cinder Overbury has to be careful there. She comes across. Headley's a tricky customer. Just needs the slightest touch as she gets into the box there, and it could have been foul and a penalty, but in the end, maybe Overbury was just caught. Well, she's up and about, going to limp on, run that off, no doubt. And it will be Bottrell who clears. Cut out again though in the middle there. Maybe another throw in. Gomez will take. Peter not finding much success in getting forward so far in this opening spell of play. Guernsey very much on that front foot, and now again looking to release Headley, but covering well. Again this time, doing the work is Cullen. Asia with the throw. Good run in the middle there. Nice ball. Picked up by Lelasha, trying to get away though, but she's held up well by Bottrell. And a chance for St. Peters to break. Trying to get there is Franklin, but really covered well by Keneally, who's now brings it away. And then covered across is Bottrell. I can see Guernsey aren't just winning the ball at the back, they're trying to make something happen. And now Brown plays it forward. Half a chance. Target this time, Daconte Sal, but cut out by quick-witted play by Ogier. Sees the danger. A bit of recovery now. Scissors in, that ball doesn't want to travel too far into those evergreens behind. It's going to be St. Peters now. Deep inside the Guernsey half, somewhere they haven't been too much so far. Quick throw taken. Daconte Sal, but can't control it. Rang can. And here come Guernsey again. This time with Alasha. She's done well Clips it forward. Headley will give chase. Can she get there? Stubbs should get there first. She does. Clears it. Decent clearance on it as well. I feel Riley maybe could have gambled a bit there. The ball could have gone anywhere, and it could have also gone in the direction where she might have made the run to. Just holds off. Now, again, lovely play. This is Leach. Good skills from her. Plays it inside. Maybe could have carried on, but decides to try and find Headley. It's broken up. St. Peter's win the ball in the middle. And very comfortable again there for Keneally. Covering well and across. And what a space out on this near side for Alyosha. And Bouchard, and she can carry the ball here, and she does. Just nearly overrunning it. Somehow manages to keep hold of it. Will battle with Gomez. Nice ball forward. Leach again. Can she get the cross in? Oh, good skill from her. She goes past one. Now rolls it back to Bouchard. Left foot into the box. Oh, cleared. It's gone the wrong way this time, but it's not for St. Peter. And now a chance at the other end. There's a one-on-one. Can Kerry Pearl get there? She does. Gets there ahead of Soraya Dakonse-Sao. Quickly turning defence into attack at Guernsey again. Nice little play and the run forward. It's Headley. She scoops it up. Can she get there ahead of Stubbs? No. Well, good bit of defensive work there at the back as well. Looks like it's coming across. There is Cullen, who does well for St. Peter. And it's end to end there. That ends with the ball calmly in the hands of Lisa Stubbs. Another long clearance by her. Rangan has it to bounce. Dakonse-Sao just putting a little bit of pressure on. Rang gets it back. Plays it forward. And nobody there except St. Peter's player. In the middle there looked like it was dying to place it forward. Goal kick. Oh, still goalless here at St. Peter's as it starts to get a little bit mistier as the game goes on. The weather closing in slightly. Not seen any flights land lately, so maybe that's having an effect already on air travel. As that one travels out, and it will be a throw-in for St. Peter. A young fan there just helping out. Gomez now. Again, Riley the target. And then hooks back and across by Dines. Well, chance now in the middle and miss kicking it there, unfortunately, but still going is Brown. Oh, nearly a golden opportunity for her. May well have won the corner. No, goal kick. Well, that ball fell nicely to Brown. Kelly Brown has a chance that she could have brought that down if she had have. She'd been on a one-on-one. Doesn't quite go for her there. And Kennedy with a cheeky back heel. Wins the throw. In the middle there is Galien, but here comes Dakonse-Sao, broken up by Bouchard, and now she'll motor forward here. Well, overruns it, but goes through. Bottrell still has possession. Plays the ball through. Probably too much on that. Overy's able to get there. And the ball goes out just near the halfway line here. Keneally again. Here comes Laflemme. Ball forward looking for Lalasha, but doesn't reach. And now back again it goes. Carrie Pelt. Oh, she gets it back pretty quickly there. And the other ball is just delayed there. Should have let Asia take that. Goes to Rang instead. Rang with a chance to get a few yards forward. And here comes Guernsey again now. Ball through the middle. Looking for Headley on that right-hand side. And that's going to be a corner. It's turned behind. Looks like Cullen's come across there and spotting the danger, sends it for a corner. And again, a chance for Rang and Ogier to get forward. Peugeot will take. Third corner of this first half. First 20 minutes now gone. Still waiting for the first goal here. Looks like Guernsey are the more likely of the two sides. Can they manufacture something here? Candice Peugeot to deliver. Good swinging ball in. Keeper gets it, misses it. Well, bouncing around now. The shot, does it? It does. It's blocked. It comes from Laflemme. Then another shot. Well, inches wide there. And it's as close as they've come so far, Guernsey. Final shot just going past the right hand to the left hand upright as we look at it. Stubbs able to calmly pick it up and take the goal kick, but a moment there for Guernsey, not far away. It will have been Gallien with the final shot on target. And somehow come out to Riley. Through the middle, she plays it, looking for Dakan Seisao, but again, just not quite finding the pass that she wanted. And again, as they have so often so far already, they've just got a bit of time here. Guernsey to come forward. Now, Laflemme, can she make something happen? Oh, she's run straight into Bottrell there. And then battling hard is Dines. On the far side, it's Gallagher. Tries to whip one in. Collected comfortably at the near post there by Stubbs. Flicked on. Nobody there again. It just go through to Kerrypel. He's got time now. Trying to just pick it up. And then back again. And forward here comes Leach. Now arriving is Peugeot. Will she take the shot? Well, she tries to play it through for Headley. Dealing with it there in the middle is Overbury. Back again for Gallien and then to Ogier. Leach just stayed forward, played through to Headley. Headley is being covered off in a battle with Cullen. Going to take her on. She's gone past her. She's still going. Corner it will be. And another corner for Guernsey. Looks like it will be Donna Gallien who'll take this. Using the right foot here, looking to swing this one in. Bit of movement in the box there by Lelasha. In it comes. Evades nearly everybody. And then cleared up towards Dakan Seisao. Long ball forward. Chasing it down there is Franklin. Covered across is Keneally. Good organisation though by Guernsey. They just spot any danger and they get back in numbers. Forward it comes again. Still battling hard, but all out to this left-hand side, this near side. Leach has it again. Oh, loads of space now for Laflemme. Flicks it on, Headley will chase, she'll pick it up as well. Plays it first time into the box, lovely ball in. And then finding herself really unmarked, Gallagher, she gets a nice touch on it, she just can't quite get the control she needs. And the ball falls into the arms of Stubbs, but good play there. It's started off by Leach into Headley, Headley with a sweet cross. And Gallagher just not able to control it, but ominous signs for St. Peter here. comes Ogier. Past Riley into Leach. Leach has seen quite a bit of ball on this left-hand side in the first half. It's been effective as well.
Not even just on the
And now again, Ogier with the throw. Headley showing. Picked up there by Dines though. And the one thing missing perhaps for St Peter's is that final ball that isn't just quite working for them. They're getting the ball, they're breaking it up a little bit in the middle, but they're not just able to find the pass either for Riley or Dakonse-Sao. And that's just the difference perhaps in the quality of the two teams so far in this first 25, 26 minutes here. A little bit maybe more composed on the ball, Guernsey, maybe have a little bit more game awareness as to what they're doing as they break again. Well, Bottrop gets there, she cuts it out, just stops another little bit of a run there as Gallienne has the ball, but I feel that Guernsey are well organised, well drilled. So far haven't yet hit the target, but they have a sense and a purpose as not to, looks like the Lasher there. Just catching her right knee. So Cornu just go and check whether any treatment's required. Looks like she'll be okay. It'll be a throw into St Peter after all of that. And it comes again, looking for this time Dakonse-Sao. Up there as well is Brown. And Franklin down that left-hand side. Just waiting to create a proper chance here for St Peter. Guernsey just holding strong at the back. Defending in numbers, Mr McCorney making sure the ball's taken from the right place. He's given the free kick. And it's direct is the call. Ball played in. Easy for Kevlar, one bounce, claims it well. Skidded off the surface though a bit there, you could see just kissed off. Be careful of that. Keep your eye on it, she did. Gomez. Again, trying to play it down the line, looking for Riley, but not able to deliver the pass this time. Throw in for Guernsey. And you'd imagine that the management of the Guernsey side will be the happier so far as Headley picks it up. Can she make something happen here now? She skips past Gomez. She's going to take it on. Headley still going. Overby with the challenge. Shot comes in. And it's in. And it's the first goal of the game, and it's been coming. And of course, it's Kelly Headley. Who else? Well, she takes it on herself. She creates it out of nothing, really. She beats the challenge coming in from Overby, and then she hammers it in at the near post. And it's Guernsey who have the lead, and it's Kelly Headley with the first goal. St Peter's 0, Guernsey FC 1. We always felt that it was going to come, and it was always going to come through Kelly Headley. Just needed to get past the challenge of Overby, which she did. And then she finished, and she finished with deadly precision, making no mistake there. Stubbs, no chance. Well, that will no doubt buoy the Guernsey side. Got the lead. And they've had pretty much most of the possession as well here. Working well, Boujard now picking it up inside. Just playing it forward, and there's a bit of confidence now from that goal. Riley, what can she do? Well, she plays the ball through. Kerry Powell will get there. She'll need to play it, or she'll let it roll. She lets it roll. And again, it's just that understanding that there is between the back four and the keeper for Guernsey. Holding the line well. The experience of course, Vicky Rang. And a good understanding. Gary Powell clears. Oh, Rang. Well, it's actually for Ogier, who can't just quite get there. throw in. Gomez will go and retrieve the ball. A little bit of a run there by Dines. He's just trying to get forward. Trying to give some options for Gomez when she does retrieve the ball and come back. She is now. Dines is there. And you can hear it. We need options, and that's exactly what they need as Daconce Sao challenges. Boujoud plays it off her, wins the goal kick. And it is options that they just don't seem to quite yet have. St. Peter's not finding their rhythm. Half an hour gone and they're still not quite settled in this game. And maybe that's because Guernsey have been just more relaxed, more calm in their approach. Not allowed really St. Peter's to play. And again, this time Boujoud now playing it from the back. Got the confidence to do so, why not? Up to Headley, where she's proved how dangerous she can be as she goes inside and needs Gomez to help out in the middle there with Cullen. And you feel it's always a threat, and it's Leach and it's Headley. Haven't seen much on that right-hand side, but you know that there'll be the overlap from Keneally. And they've got Gallagher there, and of course through the middle they've got the Lasher and the Flem. There's options here aplenty for the Guernsey side. And that time, not controlled. Mistake by Leach. Rarity. Tries to win it back, misses out. Daconce Sao forward, but this, again, it's just disjointed a little bit for St. Peter's. They haven't got the options, that the runs aren't being made, and so as a result, those balls that are going forward are usually not finding anyone. It looks like we're going to have a bit of a rolling sub here. It's going to be Lasher, who's looks to be giving way. And on is coming Courtney Hicks. And it may be just that little bit of a knock that Lasher got earlier. Well, double sub, Amy Dallimore on it. Looks like so the Lasher and the Flem have made way, and on is Amy Dallimore and Courtney Hicks. Into the play, and of course Headley picks it up again. Nice through ball. Well, tries to find Hicks. Hicks doesn't quite yet see the pass, but then she's just come on, so a little bit cold perhaps as the weather continues to be pretty miserable. Picked up though by Gallienne, and they're certainly not miserable in Guernsey as they have a lead here. Again, Keneally has support there. Gallienne just overruns it this time. Long ball forward. Ogier gets there. Boujoud, well, mopping up, but nearly plays it into trouble there, and then Rang wins the challenge. Up to Headley again, who controls it well. Headley now is going to take it herself. Good turn of speed from her. She clips it into the middle. Well, somehow it looks like it may well be. It is Bottrell coming across, who clears the danger, and there was a number queuing up in the middle there. Leach looks like she got in there. And it's Headley again who's causing all kinds of problems for St. Peter's. She just has that bit of change of gear. She gets the ball at feet and she can just go through the gears and just leave the defenders for dead. Corner now for Guernsey. In it comes. Anyone there? Flicked on. Far post. Riley clears it. Up to Daconce Sao, who's stayed forward for St. Peter now. She's going to take on Ogier. She's going to need some help though. And run into the corner. Ogier does well. Calm as you like, and then just puts it out. And that's probably the difference between the two sides, is that when Guernsey get a break, they break as a unit, and it's not quite happening for St. Peter's. They're just clearing the lines, but there's no real cohesion about their play as yet. Still a long way to go in this game. We're about 10 minutes away from the half-time break. And Guernsey still good for their goal lead, as Leach tries to keep it in and then gives it away. Daconce Sao, can she create something here? Well, she's got a corner, the first one. It's come off the back there of Ogier. And maybe a chance here for St. Peter's to conjure something up before the break. If they could go on level terms, they'd feel that they're in with a shout. Coming forward to take it is Overbury. First real chance now to test Kerry Pell and the back four in an aerial battle. Overbury now. Good ball in. Flicked on, missed, and then cleared. And then the shot does come in. And it goes just inches over, and it's a shot of Kelly Brown there for St. Peter. Say that's a half a chance. It doesn't quite hit the target, but it isn't far away. And retrieval of the ball will be Emma Kerry-Pell's job there as she goes to collect it. But still not had much to do in this first half, as her side have had the better of the first 35-6 minutes. Short ball for Rang. And again, there's no press coming either from St. Peter's. They're just letting Guernsey come out and play. They're not putting the pressure on them to keep them in their own half. A bit better there. And they've won it. Coming back though is Gallien to help out. Forward it goes. It's going to be a Guernsey throw. And time just for Rang there, so have a little look up. There to Boucher. She's definitely played that sweeper kind of role in front of her back four in this first half, and now fought on by Leach. Back on Cesar now. Flips it forward. Nice ball looking for Riley. Again, the execution of the final ball, it's just too much on it. And it's comfortable for Kerry Pell. And now, Guernsey come again. Cut out in the middle, looks like Bottrell gets there. And then Brown. But here comes Guernsey again down the right-hand side. Keeps it in, and Stubbs cuts it out. Take it over and Gallagher with the final ball in. As we hear the dulcet sounds of a turboprop getting ready to take off. So far, Callie Headley has been the one who's taken off and got the score going for Guernsey. As Leach has been aggressive in his first half as well, just picks it up in the middle there and quick ball out the far side, but it's not quite reached Keneally. Again, plenty of time for Guernsey. No press coming. Trying to have a little look up, a touch there for Hicks. And Asia just can't get control. Just getting enough on it there is Dakon Sesau. Asia again. Gets it back. Bit of an up and under into the middle there. Doesn't reach Dallamore. Keneally gets across. Does well there. She's using her shoulder to shield the ball. Out from Viber. Again Rang. It's found its way through for Headley. He's in a bit of a battle there. Rang is there, claims was it handball? Yeah, handball given. Well, quickly taken. And now through on goal, chance for a second. Well, good save by Stubbs in the end, and it's Leach who gets through on goal. And Stubbs to the rescue there. It was looking for second goal for Leach. Second for Guernsey, first for her, but really does well, Stubbs, to keep that one out. It's corner anyway as a result. And Gallienne will go across the take, and Guernsey coming close to doubling their lead with only 5 minutes left in this first half. Gallienne delivers, far post. Leach is there, shot comes in, what a save, and it's turned in, and it looks like it is Headley with the follow-up. It's going to be a second, or is it? Well, it looks like there may well be an offside given there, but it's a really good save by the keeper in the first instance. Has he given the goal? Maybe he has. Well, it looks like he has given the goal, and it's going to be a second here for Guernsey. Well, the save from Stubbs was superb. Tips it onto the bar, but the rebound in the end is turned in by Leach. It's easy as you like for her. And Guernsey have a second. Well, it all came from the Gallienne corner. Asking questions, and can quickly they bite back. Well, looks like a bit of a handball there from Rang off the ball from Daconseysao, not given. And then Ogier can't keep it in. Well, 2 goals for Guernsey now in this first half. And in the end, the simplest of finishes for the second. Bujold again back there. Now Ogier. Looking again for Headley. Lovely turn, spins away, plays the ball through the middle. Well, it looks like it is again. It's Gallagher there, but Stubbs gets there first. She lets it run. There's nobody overlapping though, unfortunately for her. And the ball is cleared out, but it's going to be another throw, and it's going to be for Guernsey as the first half slowly ticks down. 3 minutes of this first half left. A little bit of time, probably a minute. Just some time taken out here. Looks like it's been a change. Looks like we see Gracia van Zutphen coming on. Just have to check to see who's made way for Guernsey. That's what the hold-up was for. Good skill there by Keneally, but then she loses out. Daconseysao lays it off. Nice ball through, but Kerepel will get there early again. And it is just the elude ball every time so far in this first half that as the ball's gone through, it doesn't find anyone for St. Peter, and that's why they're trailing so far, and they could be in trouble here as Leach breaks through the middle. Is Van Zutphen. Across it comes. Forward again. Can Leach get there? Ball's running out. Now coming across again is Cullen there. Puts it out, makes sure. Bujold. Change from Riley. Bujold does well. Keeps the ball. Needs a bit of help here. Ogier's there. Ogier plays it back to Bujold. Bujold again back to Ogier, and good skills, good composure there. Rang plays it forward. Van Zutphen gets chase. Across for that one. She's giving it away. Gallienne picks it up, and then Bujold. Daconseysao, maybe a chance here for a quick ball through. Daconseysao now, she's on her own. Can she make it into the box? She does. Tries to square it, comes off. Corner. Wow, good defensive work again by Guernsey. Just caught a little bit napping there, perhaps. Bujold, the skipper, gets back and does the work to save any chance of a consolation before half-time, or certainly one that would get them back into the game. Going to be a corner, though. Chance just before half-time for St. Peter's to strike here. It's going to be Overbury again to deliver. Well, we saw the last shot came in, not far away. Can they just sneak something here before the break? In it comes. A scramble in the middle. Nobody can get the boot on it to take the shot. Gallienne picks it up and clears it, puts it out. Route 1, get it rid of it. Any chance here for a quick throw. Kelly Brown with it. In it comes. Bouchard will just let that roll out. And that probably is where we'll see the drawing to the end of this first half. A first half that St. Peter's really haven't got going so much so far. They've had a few balls forward, but they've not found any target, and Guernsey been able to control this game. And good for their 2 goals. And then maybe just a little bit of a sniff here, but quickly getting across is Delamore, but she's in a bit of a battle there. She does well under pressure from Franklin. And then Rank clears it. Oh, Mr. LeCornu's had a little look at his watch there. Had about a minute added on in this first half. Gallagher doing well. And that is the end of the first half here. It's St. Peter's who find themselves trailing by 2 goals to 0. Guernsey with a lead, a comfortable lead they'll look to build on in the second half. Well, stay tuned. We'll be back very shortly.
just 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I didn't take it. No, no. They let me put that, I guess they'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, still kingdom come. That's too many royalty, 'cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. That's too many royalty, 'cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty.
the players are out for this second half. St. Peter keen to get going. They were out pretty much dead on time, if not a little bit early. Maybe just trying to find a way to work out how to get back into this game. They trailed by the 2 goals from the first half. Second half should be an interesting affair if St. Peter's can just start to get a bit of a hold in this game. And maybe the weather conditions that we saw in the first half, Guernsey maybe switched round at the beginning just to see if they could get a little bit of benefit from the wind blowing, and maybe that's what gave them a little bit of impetus. But it may be that that can help St. Peter in the second half. Either way, it's a bit of a mountain for them to climb, as Guernsey look very organised, very well drilled, and very much in control of this game. Well, all the players are out there now. It will be Guernsey to kick off, kicking left to right in this second half. And Mr. Le Cornu makes a check of his watch, counts the players, and it's going to be Guernsey who will get this second half going. It's Van Zutphen with the ball at her feet. And it's game on here again for the second half. Long ball forward. Oh, through the middle, a chance maybe early on here. Keeping it in, far side. Back it is to Hicks. And then the ball played in by Ogier, bouncing around. And not quite finding anybody with that ball in. Looks like Kelly Headley is the one who made way for Van Zutphen. As Stubbs plays it short. Cullen is available. Comes into Da Conceição. Picked up by Bujold. He's done a really good game for Guernsey. Really dominant, been all over the park first half, and here she comes in the second. Can she get the ball in? Squares it. Just cleared by Overbury. And here's far as Ogier, and now a nice little ball, lets it run there, Gallienne for Rang. Trying to break out here at St. Peter. Oh, quickly across though. There she is Keneally. She's going to take the ball forward as well, being chased by Cullen. Rolls it back, Gallien's there, does well, just drags it inside. Ball to the feet of Van Zutphen. Van Zutphen trying to spin away there from Vibert. Still going, shot comes in. Well, not a million miles away from the strike from Courtney Hicks. It's going past the right hand to the left hand as we see it on the screen, but the right hand post, and Stubbs happy to see that one go by. Could have been a third very early on in this second half, but doesn't quite find the target. And again, it's Keneally strong in the challenge there and gets away from Franklin. Gallienne flicks it forward. Overbury clears. Doesn't get much on it. Hicks battling away. Van Zutphen, can she get there? Oh, she's in a bit of a foot chase there with Gomez, who does really well for St. Peter, but the pressure comes again. Leach now. There's no let up here. Ball played in. Oh, a bit of a handball, is there? Good skill there. Shot coming in from distance. Bujold hits the bar. And then it falls, and Van Zutphen following up, just can't get the ball under control, but lovely strike from Candice Bujold, who's been definitely one of the outstanding players on the Guernsey side in the first half, and starts the second in the same vein. Coming again, here is Guernsey. Back to Bujold, can she take the shot? This time she does. And it's gone in. And it's a mistake by Lisa Stubbs, who can't hold the shot. There's not a huge amount of power in it. Maybe there's just a little bit of swerve on the ball. And Bujold, who rattled the crossbar seconds ago, this time doesn't make a mistake. She takes the shot. A bit of a fumble by the keeper. And Guernsey have their third. Well, St. Peter's now, they had a mountain to climb at the beginning of this second half. They've now got a whole set of mountains to climb. It's the range of mountains now. And there'll be some real work for them to do, not only to try and get back into this game, but to repel what is a really buoyant Guernsey side now, who are flying. Third goal within the first 3 minutes of this second half, making it really hard for St. Peter's now to get back in this game, or to get anything out of this game. It could be a case of just trying to keep the scoreline respectable. You expect that Guernsey will plough on now. Again, with Ogier, they've got all the time in the world here just to knock the ball around. They haven't even got Headley on the pitch, who's their biggest threat. This time it's Boujord with the goal, and now across Overbury clears. Well, what can St. Peter's do in reply? They've got to get out their own half. They're being pegged back again, and they're allowing really Guernsey to play here. Too easy. Lay it off now. Gallienne with it. Tries to bring it back inside, gets a second go at it. Cleared. Up as far now as Franklin. A rare chance. Well, again, Rang gets across. Oh, she's given it up though. Bottrell's following down that right-hand side. Runs out of room though. Just a moment there where you felt that St. Peter might be able to get something going, and it was quickly broken up by Rang, and then the momentum of that little bit of movement forward is just gone for St. Peter. Guernsey with a lot of time, a lot of space, as was in the first half, very much the same in the second. And again, Leach. Ogier gets forward. Just tries to knock it for Hicks, but can't keep that one in. Gomez with the throw to Daconce Sal. Gets away from Boujord. Fouled in the process. Free kick it will be. St. Peter's got a chance here. They can do something from this. Decent delivery required here. It's going to be Overbury who'll take it. And the best chance of the first half came from the set piece, but from a corner. Can Overbury deliver this into the box? In it comes this time, towards the near post. Well, it's gone across the face. It's gone pretty much past everyone, just about kept in though. Good skill. And then good defensive work again by Guernsey, who as a unit defend really well here. It's going to be a corner though. No, it's the corner you're going across to the far side. Looks like an offside decision has been given. Oh, free kick's been given for offside. So what might have been a corner for St. Peter has turned into an offside decision, which goes against them, and it will be Guernsey who will take the restart. Well, it's been comfortable since they got the first. The second made it even easier. And now with 3 goals, they have a big gap. Clear off St. Peter, and you only feel now that it's going to be mistakes that might allow St. Peter to get back in from Guernsey. It's not going to be necessarily a change in the fortunes of St. Peter. They just haven't quite found that consistency so far. Still plenty of time left though. And a little nicked ball there, and forward it goes again, and won't stay in. Zutphen giving a little bit of a chase, but it's really always going to be ball going out. I feel that St. Peter just need to work the ball forward a bit more, try and put some passes together. They haven't been able to do that so far. To string a few together as Brown just to knock it forward. Rang is there. Challenge coming in, looks like it's Daconce Sal there again. You might want to try and spread the ball a little bit more. Just pull the Guernsey side a little bit from side to side. not let them settle, because at the moment they look very comfortable here. They're able to work it out at the back, although that pass doesn't quite reach Rang, and then she does win it back into Van Zutphen. And then covering across as Bottrell spots the danger. Private jet makes its way in. Overhead. It's incredibly close to the pitch.
That was just convenient.
As Guernsey make it down that left-hand side again. Trying to get back here. It's Leach again, who's worked that left flank well in the first half. Is starting to do it again here. Will be a throw-in. Bujold makes the run. And then Gomez. Peter's just trying to clear their lines here. They just run into trouble. This time it's Van Zutphen. She's coming forward. She's taking it on herself into the box. So just turn back. Needs a bit of support here. And now Bujold. Well, they're giving it away. A rare mistake there by Guernsey. Brown plays it forward, but there's nobody going to get on the end of that. Rang can just pick it up. She can also take it on. Overruns it this time. Riley battling with Bujold, who's sticking to it. But a chance now, maybe. Across goes Ogier. Kerrypel comes early, clears. And now quickly down the other end. Guernsey trying to get there. It's Hicks who's given chase, and now Gomez puts it out corner. Now, no sooner has Kerrypel cleared it from one end, but in at the other end is Hicks. This time Gomez stops any chance. Now Gallienne will take. Right-footed. Just look to swing this one in, and they've got players forward edge of the box here. Leach is there, so is Dallamore. So, Donna Gallienne. In she comes, clears towards the near post. Well, takes it from the corner, but it's just not quite the delivery she would have wanted. Need to get a bit more on that. Played short by Stubbs. Risky business. Trying to clear from there. Forward it goes again. Another plane comes in to land at Jersey Airport. Well, in terms of landing, well, they've landed 3 blows already, Guernsey, on St. Peter's. 3 different scorers as well. Long way back here for the home side, who just really not asking too many questions so far. As the wind blows strongly now, you can see the back of the net rippling. Lisa Stubbs' goal, and her clearance doesn't get too far. And then quickly out comes St. Peter. Cullen now getting forward, trying to get back there. Oh, danger, but just enough there done by Gallagher. Corner it will be. Well, St. Peter finding a little bit of space there. Cullen leading the charge. The ball's gone out, and over, well, it's not going to be over this time. It's going to be Kelly Brown. It looks like he's going to take the corner. And you feel if they could just get something out of this, wouldn't necessarily be enough to panic the Guernsey side, but it might just give a bit of a lift to St. Peter here. Well, before she does take it, there's going to be a little bit of a boot issue to deal with. So can Brown deliver this now? Goes towards the near post, cleared though comfortably by who else? Keneally. She's been good at that right back position. It's a good amount of power behind that. But here they come again. Now a chance maybe for a shot on target. And it's in. Well, it's come from Overbury. She's decided to go for goal. She sees a little bit of an opportunity with Kerripel just off her line, and she's lobbed her to perfection. And we just said a moment ago about how good it would be for St. Peter if they could just find a goal early in this second half. Well, there's only just 13, 14 minutes gone. We've come up to the 59th minute, and they have found one. And it's come from a lovely little lob by Lucinda Overbury. And all of a sudden, the comfort that Guernsey had may well not be quite as comfortable as they thought. They were cruising. They're now just going to have to reshape here, regroup a little bit, and be careful not to concede a second. The easiest way, of course, is to go forward and try and get a fourth, but all of a sudden, St. Peter's are buoyed by the Overbury lob. Well, she certainly got it over and above, and now Cullen comes forward, and she's got a bit of space here now. It's from that side where they're starting to get some joy. Into the box she goes. Well, sliding in. Well, that looks like it's a penalty, and it should be. It looks like she clears out. Keneally takes Cullen out. It's going to be a penalty. Can be no complaints about that. The challenge was late. She didn't really even need to make it. There was nowhere really for Cullen to go. Yellow card it will be for Scarlett Keneally. And it will be a penalty. And as soon as they've got one, they've got a chance now, St. Peter's, to get a second. Absolutely no complaints. Keneally did not need to make the challenge. She could have just shouldered that one and allowed Cullen to run out of room. She dives in, and could that be costly now? It's going to be Soraya Dakonse-Sao now with the penalty against Kerripel. Takes it, and she puts it in the back of the net. No mistake there. And all of a sudden, there's a second for St. Peter. They look dead and buried. They're now very much back in it. They're just one goal behind here now. St. Peter's 2, Guernsey FC 3. And there's some soul searching and a bit of thinking to do here for the Guernsey girls, you think. They were absolutely in control of this game, and suddenly, out of nowhere, St. Peter's are back in it. Well, what a turn-up this would be. What a comeback it would be. And it's been Cullen down the left-hand side that's caused a problem for the Guernsey back four. And Keneally, who's normally as cool as you like down that right back, has been troubled by Cullen. Maybe that's where they thought they might find a little bit of a way through. Well, definitely, there's a step. Well, a spring to the step here. They've stepped it up a bit. Cullen now tracking back. Gallien plays it in. Cleared. But it never looked like St. Peter had any real chance when the third goal went in for Guernsey. They were absolutely flat. There was nothing working, and all of a sudden, Overbury with the lob, Keneally with the rash challenge, and suddenly we have a game on here. And again, they're starting to win some challenges, St. Peter. And Guernsey, well, they're going to need to just go back to what they do so well, which is just control the game. They've certainly been rattled by this St. Peter resurgence. Going for Brown. It's going to be a St. Peter's throw. It will be Cullen. Throw it down the line again. Well, this time it's going to be, should be a Guernsey ball, though it looks like it has gone St. Peter's way. A little bit of a perhaps rolling sub coming. Now, Guernsey are going to bring, looks like the Fleming and Lasher back on. And off goes Leach. Definitely Leeds has given way to see who else has gone off, but at the moment they will have 12 if there hasn't been a second one that we just haven't seen. All played forward. Overbury to Bottrell. Early header there, second time for Laflemme. He continues the run. Oh, good sliding challenge there, just getting in the way of that run by Laflemme. Perhaps that wouldn't have gone their way in the first half, St. Peter, but all of a sudden things seem to have. Maybe it has been the change of ends, the weather, the wind blowing across the pitch makes the difference. Looks like St. Peter's have won the free kick. And they've got a chance here again just to put the ball up in towards the box and make something happen again. Can they get back to level terms? Yeah. Not the best of clearance, but it's been dealt with. Rang plays it up to the halfway line. Lasher will make the run. She keeps it in. She plays it forward. And then covering across again is Overbury. Well, there's no Callie Headley still in this second half, whether she's picked up a little bit of a knock. And Zupfin just playing up front now. And now Dallimore, can she keep it in? No. Well, we have 25 minutes left in this second half. A second half that has really been a bit topsy-turvy. An early goal for Guernsey, making it 3-0, and then all of a sudden, in quick succession, St. Peter have two. And they've just started to look like they have settled finally. Can the unthinkable happen? Can they not only level, can they go on and win this game? Well, Guernsey will have something to say about that. Still just managing now to keep St. Peter's back. Cullen's got the throw. She's deep in her own half. Goes down the line. Flicked on there by Brown. Looks like it came off Gallienne, so another throw for St. Peter. Cullen again. Over there by Lasher. Oh, and then Kennedy getting ahead in there. Looked like a flying boot was about to come towards her from Dacon, so Sao doesn't get her foot high enough. Kennedy, of course, on that yellow card for the challenge, which led to the penalty. Now back to Rang. Whips it across to that far side. It doesn't reach its target, holds it for the win. Bottrell then can play it forward, looking for Riley, but comfortable for Osher. Ball bouncing around in front of Kerry Pell, which she does well. Back again for Osher, and can't quite keep it in there on the far side. Back in Cesar. Bottrell clears. Game just gone into a little bit of a lull here as both sides just be a little bit unsure about what will happen next. Wanted to make sure for Guernsey that they get a fourth and then get that 2-goal cushion again. St. Peter's, well, they'll look to make something happen. Looks like another change. Another rolling sub for Guernsey. And Callie Headley appears to be back on now, so another threat. And she is, she's back on, and the ball played forward again. And it's Lalasha now. Oh, Cullen does well. And that was perhaps what didn't quite happen for St. Peter in the early part of this game, where they weren't quite making those challenges, but football, as they say, is a funny old game. As Van Zutphen tries to battle her way through. Daconce-Sao, though, picks it up for St. Peter. Well, they're playing a dangerous game there at the back, but they keep the ball. And then it hits the back of Gallienne. Now, Van Zutphen, Headley wants it. Switch out to this right-hand side where LaLasha is. Can she switch it and get it back in? She's going to try and take the run. Inside, she plays it. Coming forward is Headley. Headley turns away, rolls it back to LaLasha. Sliding challenge coming in, the ball not quite cleared. Still going as LaLasha takes a shot from the near angle and she scores. Well, you wouldn't have thought there was any room for her to put that in, but LaLasha from the most acute angle finds the corner of the net. In fact, goes across into the far corner. And all of a sudden, Guernsey, who were under pressure, have found the fourth goal. They've got their two-cushion lead. And it's Elise LaLasha with a superb finish from a tight angle. St. Peter's 2, Guernsey FC 4. Well, you just wondered if the next goal would perhaps make the difference in this game, perhaps settle the nerves for one of the sides. And in the end, it looks like this may be what Guernsey needed. They've got the fourth. It's a good battle to win it in the box. LaLasha didn't give up, and when she got the chance, she pulled the trigger. And now, what was a much closer game is a little bit further apart. And it will be now St. Peter who've got to dig deep again. Oh, challenge going in there, and Cullen trying to get onto it. Across comes Rang, and she'll just run it around and away, and then clears it up towards the halfway line. And not over yet by any stretch of the imagination. Bottrell with the throw, looking for Daconce-Sao. Going back is Gallienne. Keneally to Rang, and they've got to be careful here they don't just get too complacent. And now here comes Daconce-Sao. Will she try and get the shot off? She does. Bobbles in front of Kerry Pell, but she's down and behind it. Needed a little bit more power and perhaps to switch it across. Too easy going that near side. And now Vajord, who has gone a little bit quieter the last 20 odd minutes. Van Zutphen tracking. And that ball will just roll through again. Kerry Pell can take time and run time off the clock here. Out to Rang, forward it goes again. Here they come. Nice ball forward, but it's too much on it. Headley won't get there. Stubbs kicking against the wind here. Doesn't get too much on it, but gets it to the halfway line just. Picked up by Gallienne. And then it's LaLasha again down that right-hand side. Coming across is Vibert. Cross comes in, but probably just taken by the wind behind. Goal kick. Stubbs will go get the ball from behind, and still not out of it, you feel, St. Peter's. If they could just nick another goal here, get back to 3-4. It really would be an interesting last, say, 15, 20 minutes here. Stubbs now. Ball goes up. Falls again for Headley. Dangerous. Nice bit of skill trying to drag it, but Vibert spots it up towards halfway. Daconce-Sao, but she's just not quite got there. And then maybe just pulling out of that one. Gallienne up and under. Headley brings it down, but dispossessed really well there by Bottrell. But it's ricocheted back to Headley. Headley steps around or tries to over. Overy does really well there. Stays strong in the challenge and doesn't let Headley play. And on the far side, it's Laflamme. There's going to be another substitution here. Looks like off goes Franklin. And on comes Lehman. So Eliza Lehman gets a little bit of a run out here. Throw in taken. Oh, Headley does well. Still going. And then Duncan South sliding in and gets the ball out. Throw in for Guernsey. Staying forward here, keeping the pressure on. Oh, Bashir just taking her time here. Not sure what the referee's doing there. He's pointing to something. Bashir waits. Good header there by Bottrell. Bajord will reload. Headley goes short, gets the ball. Bajord now. Bottrell first to it. And a bit of a break here. Riley whips it out to that far side. Here comes Bottrell now through the middle. There's numbers here. And here comes St. Peter. Does well there. Kennedy spots the danger, covers across. Van Zutphen now. Cullen does well, gets it back as far as Dines, who, well, ball goes out there. St. Peter just able to find the pass. And we're into the last 15 minutes.
No.
Looking for a bit of runs. Van Zutphen comes short. Headley goes and will try and get there first. She's being tracked by Dakonsau, who does a nice sliding challenge. Gets the ball. Stays in. It's going to be a throw in. And then wants to take it quickly, and she does. Again, Headley now whipping it in, far post. Anyone there coming in is, well, it is. Looks like Laflemme at the far post, who can't keep her header down. A lovely ball in by Callie Headley, just beats all the defenders, and far post is Laflemme, just can't get the header down. But good bit of play again from Guernsey, and they always remain a threat, especially when Headley has the ball, whether she's taking it on or trying to find one of her players. There's danger. Hooked forward again. And this is Lehman who gets an early touch. First touch as she came on. And Malasha defensively now. Falls to Van Zutphen. Van Zutphen through the middle for Headley. Headley now, can she get there first? She's in a bit of a foot chase with Stubbs. Stubbs does really well. Times her dive well, gets there at the feet of Headley. And now St. Peter's trying to break. Rang gets across. Dallimore plays it back for Bajord, who's certainly started to sit a little bit deeper. Just getting a bit further forward, but helping out the defence more. Now Rang again. Cut out by Gomez. Dakonse South through the middle. And back is Keneally to Keripel. And Zutphen just putting some pressure on here onto Dines. Dines does really well, stays strong. Tries to get maybe a little bit too clever. But in the end has won the throw in. Dines will take. Cullen has managed to win it. She runs into Rang, and Rang, well, the ricochet comes back towards Guernsey, and now St. Peter's charged through as Dakonse's trying to bulldoze her way through, but it's up to Headley. Cleared, Dines there. The Lasher doing well. She's going to take it on again. Headley ahead of her. Headley's got to stay on side. She gets the ball now. Can Headley keep it in? It's a heavy touch. She just about does. Switch, well, looks to switch it and get it straight in. But it's blocked. Throw in though. So still. Guernsey managed to keep the pressure on. St. Peter's haven't yet managed to threaten since they got that penalty. Well, it's flicked on, it's gone towards Van Zutphen, but coming across is Bottrell. And he is far, well, she's played it out, Gallien's to let it go out. Kennedy will take the throw. Lasher shows, cuts inside, runs into Dakon Susau, and then given away to Headley, who has a pop from distance. Give her an inch, she won't even think about taking it. She'll just have a go, and this time she can't keep her shot down, but quick look up by Kelly Headley. And that's always the danger. This time, St. Peter's don't get caught. It's been a bit of a battle this second half, as pitch you can see is getting more cut up as time goes on. Very wet underfoot, very heavy going. Soft but heavy. Now Stubbs cut out in the middle, and now a chance. Well, Headley's offside. Bottrell will take. We're into the last 10 minutes here, and if St. Peter could get one now, this would make it another interesting conversation to be had as to whether they can sneak it through the middle. Bottrell again just mopping up, and you just feel if they can get the ball through to Headley, she's got the chance to get the fifth and to make sure that if there are any nerves in this last 10, that it certainly be put to bed. A little bit of head tennis there. Bottrell puts it out. Guernsey though, still keeping St. Peter back in their own half, keeping the pressure on. Looking to create more. Well, a heavy touch from Headley, but she's managed to win it back. Reverse pass through, lovely ball there. And just a little bit unlucky there with Hicks, who was the target. Quickly coming across his overbreeze. Maybe just hurt herself a little bit in stretching for that. Now Keneally looking for the Lasher, cut out though. Now can St. Peter's do something? Ball forward now. Can Cullen get to it? Kerry Pell comes. Kerry Pell, well, he slices it, but she does enough. Took control of the situation. Put it out, but St. Peter's have a throw. It's in good position here. Bottrell with it. Needs some help here. Referee sent her back, saying she's taken too many yards forward. Well, second go. Ball gets put out. Keneally again. And St. Peter's still deep inside the Guernsey half now. Bottrell with the throw. Overbury getting up there. Could she try another one of those lobs? And she's played it in. Chase being given there by Cullen, but Bujord gets there first. And then a switch ball, lovely ball across here. Well, Van Zutphen could have just run onto that in the end, but the Lasher now is bombing down the right-hand side. There's the ball from Laflemme. Just a little look up, and she quickly played it forward. Van Zutphen could have maybe gambled on that. Eventually run onto it. Again, St. Peter's pushed back. Van Zutphen on the run. Going in, looking at the throw, checks. It does fall for Lalash, who whips it across. Oh, and it's going to fall, is it? Oh, it does, and it's fallen. Oh, shot coming in from Headley. It's a bit casual there. Van Zook for this time now takes it on as a go, and it's got in somehow. It looks like it may well be an own goal, and it may well be Gomez that gets the last touch on it, but it's certainly probably the goal that seals this game and a victory for Guernsey. If there was any chance of St. Peter, it had to come pretty quickly. It's probably gone now. The 5th goal likely to be given as an own goal. Looked like it came off Gomez. It was definitely goal bound, but it took a deflection. Stubbs had no chance, and all of a sudden the 3-goal cushion has been restored by Guernsey. It's now St. Peter's 2, it's Guernsey 5. An own goal, we suspect, will be given for that. But it means that any pressure that may have been on Guernsey has been relieved, and a chance for Boujard to have a little bit of a rest these last few minutes, and for Guernsey to give some more time. Maybe a chance there. We'll see who's come on, but haven't yet seen Parsons Page, so maybe that she gets an outing as well. But Headley's not finished and still going. Can she take the shot? She does. Saved by Stubbs, and this time manages to get the rebound as well. Now staying strong there. Shot from Headley. And now Laflemme, and on looks to be change as well for St. Peter's. It's Chantal Renard, although 22, she's maybe 21. Looks like it will be Renard, who's come on. Time ticking away here, and time to think about the player of the match for the Guernsey side. Well, there's been a few contenders today. There's some good performances by Headley up front, who's waiting for a ball now, but the shot comes in from distance, and again gets behind it. Does well Stubbs there, and as the ball bounces in front of her, she manages to snap all the rebound, but pressure doesn't seem to have been relieved too much. She gets it back and then clears it. Some good performances for Guernsey today. Solid at the back. Headley, of course, been a threat as St. Peter's try and find something here, and a nice ball through, but Kerry Pell, and she's had a good game, been commanding at the back. Not a lot she could have done with either of the goals. Penalty. First one was a pretty good lob. And then just turning away from that one a little bit, this Parsons Page. And it's fallen now, and it's, well, it's Riley, but she can't control it. Starts to go just, ooh, a little bit scrappy, and then sliced down, be a yellow card. It looks like it may well be. It's Amy Dallimore there who takes out, looks like Overbury, who was bombing forward there. And yellow card it is for Amy Dallimore. So second card off the game, and they've got all the cards. A bit like Santa Claus, who'll be delivering the presents. All the cards are with Guernsey. Booking for Amy Dallimore. Well, can they just get maybe one more here, St. Peter? Maybe a last throw of the dice. Time running out now in this second half. Less than 3 minutes to play. Forward it comes. And trying to deal with it there. Has come back on his Gallagher. On the far side is Laflemme. Just shows too much of it. Oh, nearly a mistake in the middle of Bottrell though. Got pressure coming in. As a, well, can she get there? She is, and it's going to be, oh, lovely play by Headley. Can she now finish it? She's going to be able to walk this pretty much into the net and make it the 6th, and she does. And Callie Headley giving her half a chance there. She managed to nip it ahead of Stubbs, goes round Stubbs, and then can walk the ball into the back of the net to give Guernsey their 6th. And definitely a win here for them this afternoon now, as it is started in the morning, finished in the afternoon, and that is the clinch here, and a great way to finish. A good bit of individual skill as Headley rounds Stubbs, and Guernsey are in the lead with 4. goals clear now of St. Peter. Can they get another one? Will they try and get a 7th? St. Peter just play it forward again. And there's been some contenders for the player of the match for Guernsey, and certainly Callie Headley's up there. She's had a couple of goals herself, but today, just edging it, is the skipper, Candice Boujard, who's had a really good game. She got the 3rd. She managed to deal with any nerves that they may have had. She then ran that pretty much midfield through the first half, playing more of a defensive role in front of the back four in the second. She's given way in the last few minutes, but still the player of the match against today is the number 8, the skipper, Candice Boujard. Well played to her. Fine skipper's performance. Well, that ball's been played out. It's just going to go to La Flemme. Will she keep it in? She will. Forward it goes again. And giving chases Headley, and Headley's off again. Now Headley, she's got the beating here. It looks like she could make it. She takes the shot, and she's, well, unlike her, misses the target, flashes it across the face of the goal, and it will go out for a goal kick. And maybe she had a little bit more time. She left Vibert for dead there. Good pace from Callie Headley. Not far away from being player of the match either, with another solid performance from her. Always dangerous, always looking to score, and often does. But just for once, maybe snatching at that one. And time now is up. The 90 is over. And it will just be how much time will Mr. Lecornu add on? Can't think there'll be too much. As in the middle there, cutting it out, chested down. St. Peter, well, they've been well beaten in the end. You'd say there was a glimmer of hope when they got back to 3-2, but really not likely to get back once it was 4-2, and then the 5th and the 6th just sealed what's been a really well played game by Guernsey, disciplined, and Gallienne now. Well, tries to go for it from there, would have been quite a goal had she have managed to hit the target. She would have to get a lot more power and pace on that one. And then Bottrell stubs it forward as the mist comes in, and you question now whether that's going to cause problems for Guernsey getting back to Guernsey. If the mist comes in, as the blanket falls around the Rock of Honor jersey, it always causes problems for flights. Well, it's not a problem for Guernsey. They've won the game here. It's all over. Mr. Lecornu blows up. There'll be some handshakes amongst the girls. But a convincing win here at St. Peter's for Guernsey FC. They run away with the game in the second half. They got the 3rd. They were slightly under pressure when St. Peter's got back in it. But in the end, they got another 3. They win 6-2. St. Peter's outplayed today. Player of the match for Guernsey is Candice Boujard. I hope you enjoyed watching it, enjoyed your Sunday, enjoyed the rest of it. It's been fun bringing it to you by Jam Productions again. Until the next time, that's it from us.